Okay, guys. So today we will do coordinate geometry. Yeah, bab geometry coordinate. Okay, come. So first of all, I want to talk about an introduction about this chapter. Sedikit pengenalan tentang bab ni. Okay. So let's see over here. Okay, so first of all, I want you all to understand the term of coordinate geometry. Apa maksud tu geometry coordinate? Let me put one blank page for you all over here so that you can understand it. Okay, so let me use it lah. Okay, coordinate geometry lah, English. Okay, coordinate geometry. We analyze the word, kita analisis perkataan ini dulu. Coordinate geometry. Okay guys, coordinate, I'm sure you all know what is coordinate. Maksud coordinate, ada coordinate X, comma dengan coordinate Y macam ni. Ini cara kamu tulis coordinate kan in maths. Okay, how about geometry guys? Geometry merujuk kepada apa? Can you all tell me guys? Apa maksud geometry? No need to ask Steven. Don't come at the start. Apa maksud geometry, guys? Can you tell me? Yes, correct. Shapes. Okay, geometry refers to shapes. So basically, seluruh bab ni, this whole chapter is telling about how to relate shapes with their coordinates, basically. Perkaitan antara coordinate dalam sesuatu bentuk. Okay, so this is the meaning of coordinate geometry, if I analyze the word lah. Okay, so I hope you understand what you're going to learn today. Okay, so something about this lah. So first page, I want to check whether your basic tentang bab ni kuat ke tak. So I'm using the SATA Cartesian. I'm using this Cartesian plane to actually ask a few questions to you all lah, to confirm whether your basic is good. Okay guys, if I draw a straight line like this, what do we call this point? Apa nama titik ini? Can you all tell me? Yes, correct. Y-intercept or pintasan Y in BM. Okay, good. So let's say I draw another line now over here. And I say these two lines are parallel. Kedua-dua garis ini adalah selari. Is the gradient of these two lines same or different? Adakah kecerunan kedua-dua garis ini sama atau berbeza? Same. Okay, very good. Okay, good. So other things. Okay, let's say in this line, I have a 90 degree over here at this line. What is the relationship between these two lines, guys? Apa hubungan antara nombor 2 dengan nombor 3? Yes, perpendicular, correct, berserenjang. And can you tell me the formula? Apa formula untuk serenjang? M1 darab M2 sama dengan negative 1. Yes, correct, very good. Okay, so this is the relation. This is one of the formula. Salah satu formula yang kamu akan jumpa dalam bab ni. Okay, so other than that, okay, another part I can ask you is, okay, let's say I have a straight line like this. Can you all tell me what is the equation of this line? Apa persamaan bagi garis ini? Persamaan, not gradient. Yes, correct. Some people don't know this. Sometimes y equals to 3. This is the equation if I have a straight line like this. Okay. So other things I think okay. So let's go through the whole chapter now. Okay, basic good. So let's see other parts in this chapter. Jump to page. Okay guys, so this chapter bab ni hanya dua formula saja diberikan, okay, dalam bab ini, number 41 and number 42. So you can see this formula, pembahagi tembereng and also luas segitiga, area of triangle and divisor of line segment formula in your SPM lah. Only two formula given. Means just now the formula I say, right, this one, formula ni tak diberi, okay, not given this formula. And then other things are midpoint formula, formula titik tengah. This one also not given in your SPM for AdMaths. Yang ni pun tak diberi. Okay, this chapter I think 4 formulas total only. So yeah. So until here can understand guys so far everything I said. Sampai sini boleh faham?
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. Next. Let me go to the next page. Okay, this one. Guys, this formula, divisor of line segment, pembahagi tembereng garis. This formula actually they can ask you to prove. Mereka boleh tanya dalam soalan, buktikan formula ini. This one. Pernah keluar dalam SPM tahun 2021. This question came out in SPM paper 1 2021. They ask you to prove this formula. So I'm not sure whether your year, tahun kamu, they're gonna ask again. So I'm just gonna tell you lah how to prove this formula, just in case. Sebagai langkah berjaga-jaga, okay, precautionary measure. So how we prove this formula is basically you need to understand this diagram first. Okay, macam mana kamu buktikan formula ni? Seluruh konsep datang dari yang ni. Okay, so you will have 3 points. Kamu akan ada 3 coordinate di sini yang dilabel sebagai A, P dan B. Sorry. A, P dan B. Okay, you can give random labels. Kamu boleh bagi mana-mana label yang kamu suka. Yang ni pun boleh jadi X2, Y2. This one can come X1, Y1. Doesn't matter guys, can be anything. Okay, as long you follow the pattern. X kena pair dengan Y. And then this, the middle one here, we always put XY. This one fixed, tak boleh ubah yang ni. Okay, so this one you cannot change. And then what else? Okay, so now you see over here. Look at the labeling here. Wait, okay, M dan N. Okay guys, M dan N ini mewakili apa? Can you tell me? What is the meaning? What is represented by M and N? Apa diwakili oleh kuantiti M dan N? Yes, very good Sugan, nisbah, correct. Okay, so this is ratio actually, M and N. Okay, the value of the ratio. So in this chapter, bab ni kita guna simbol M dan N untuk mewakili nisbah. So hope you understand that. Not any other alphabets guys, hanya M dan N saja. Only M and N can show ratio in this chapter. So dari sini, now we try to understand how we get the formula. We look back in the working step, okay? So basically, how to derive this formula, macam mana nak terbitkan formula ni, you have to use a concept called simultaneous equation. Kamu kena guna konsep persamaan serentak, okay? So you can see over here, CD over DE equals to AP over PB. Okay, maybe you guys learn now what they're talking about. Okay, so I try to explain from the diagram again. Okay, wait. So I need to go slowly guys. So harap bersabar. Saya kena perlahan yang ni. Sebab yang ni buktikan rumus. So not very easy. Wait, let me see. Should I zoom out for you guys so that you can see. Okay, so how to prove this formula? If you see like this, CD over DE is AP over PB. CD is here. Okay, panjang CD kat sini. DE is over here. And this one is AP. This is PB. So basically guys, yang ni menggambarkan apa? What does this equation represent? Can you tell me quantity apa? What are they trying to show over here? Apa yang mereka nak tunjukkan melalui the first step? Distance. Okay, correct. Another word, guys? Selain other than distance. What they want to show actually. Whenever you see divide in maths, divide means what guys? Bahagi membawa maksud apa? Divide. Just now you guys told me this word. Tadi kamu bagi tahu perkataan ini. Yes, correct Shankari, ratio. Very good. Okay, divide always show ratio in maths guys. Ingat, bahagi selalu tunjukkan nisbah. Okay, so they are actually telling here the nisbah CD kepada nisbah DE sama dengan nisbah AB kepada nisbah PB. The ratio of CD to DE is equal to the ratio of AP to PB. Can you understand this guys? Kedua-dua yang ni adalah sama. But because you can see over here, yang ni pergi kepada yang ni. Yang ni pergi kepada atas yang ni. So it's equal. The ratio of the distance is equal. So can you understand guys? Boleh faham yang ni? Can you understand this concept over here? This first thing. Yes or no? Yes, okay, good. Okay, very good. So now we have to substitute a bit lah with some values. Baru kita boleh buktikan formula ini. So let me write first. Okay. So distance CD. If you look back at the diagram, guys, distance of CD. If you see carefully, need some time, guys. Just give me some time. Okay, CD distance is over here. Jawab dia kat sini. Okay, how to find this distance? Can you tell me guys, coordinate X bagi titik C adalah apa? what is the x coordinate of point C based on the labeling in the diagram? Berdasarkan gambar wajah, what is the x coordinate for C? Yes, correct, Sugan. X1, you can see over here. Okay, very good. X1. What is the x coordinate for D, guys? Apa coordinate x bagi titik D? Yes, correct. X, you can see over here. It's a straight line, so means they share the same coordinate. P dan D berkongsi coordinate yang sama because garis lurus. Okay, so this is how they get the distance over here. X minus X1. Mereka cari panjang CD sekarang. So this is how you can get X minus X1. Okay, same for DE. If you look back on the diagram, you will understand mengapa jarak dia adalah X2 tolak X. You can see over here. Let me use different color. Use this one. Okay, X2 adalah coordinate X bagi titik E. X2 is the X coordinate for E. And then this X over here is the X coordinate for D. So the distance between these two, jarak kedua-dua ini adalah X2 tolak dengan X. Kena ambil yang lebih besar tolak dengan yang lebih kecil lah, guys. You need to take the larger coordinate of X minus the smaller coordinate of X. Kalau kamu buat terbalik, kamu akan dapat nilai negatif, which we don't want. Kita tak nak yang tu. Okay, so this is why the question take X2 minus X. Okay, so I ask a question to you guys, if you all really understand. Let's say, sekarang, saya tulis macam ni. Let me think, okay, like this. X1 minus X over X minus X2 sama dengan M over N. Correct or wrong, guys? Betul atau salah? Yes, correct, wrong. Okay, when you change this one, you see over here, I change this and I change this. Okay, means you must change the ratio. Kamu kena tukar nisbah dia juga. You must take N over M. Okay, so can you understand? Boleh faham yang ni? Whenever you add, you switch the negative sign, kamu kena tukar nisbah dia juga. Okay, so this one be careful lah. If you write in this way, you must follow the method. Okay, kalau kamu tak mau tulis macam soalan ni bagi, like how the working show here. Okay, so remember that part. So from here, dari sini adalah algebra kamu. Tak ada apa-apa dah konsep. So you see carefully over here. Dari yang ni, let's say I follow this one lah, yang soalan bagi punya. Wait lah. Okay, so yang ni, I will do darab silang. I will do cross multiplication over here. Okay, so you will get something like this. Okay, I rasa semua boleh faham langkah ni. Then yang ni saya kembangkan dalam. I expand the N term inside to both of the terms over here. Kembangkan M ke dalam dua-dua sebutan. Buat benda yang sama untuk M. You will get like this. And then from here, saya cuba kumpulkan sebutan yang ada perkali X. I try to collect the terms which has the coefficient of X. You can see over here. Semua kat sini perkali dia X. The coefficient is X. And you see over here, the coefficient is X1 and X2. Okay, so why I do this, mengapa saya buat macam ni, is because I can factorize. Saya nak bagi dia dalam bentuk termudah. Give it in the simplest form. So this is how I factorize X outside. Okay, equals to this one. Lepas tu yang ni saya pindah ke sebelah kanan. Jadi bahagi M tambah N. So can you understand this, guys? The first part, bahagian pertama untuk membuktikan formula. Okay, you get this part. Okay, if you realize, guys, kalau kamu sedar, I will show you this part over here. Let me show you one thing. Jump to page. We look back at our formula. Wait, okay, this one. Can you see, guys, tadi apa yang saya tunjuk dengan yang ni? Is it the same, guys? Adakah ya sama? This one? Like how you saw just now, is it exactly the same? Yes, correct. Sebab tadi kita cari untuk X. Just now we found for the X term. You see they are equal to each other. Now, bahagian kedua, second part, we need to find for the Y now to get like this. So then you prove already, kamu dah buktikan. Because you got this, and then you find Y, you got this also. So sekarang kita gabung dua-dua dalam bentuk coordinate. We combine them to form one coordinate. So this is how you can prove the formula actually. Okay, so now we buktikan untuk Y pula. Konsep sama, but just go through a bit lah. Okay, so now about y. Let me erase first. Okay, now for y. So if you see back over here, mereka guna PG bahagi dengan BF. Okay, PG divide by BF. Okay guys, so why mereka ambil jarak menegak? Why do they now compare the vertical distance? Is because mereka sekarang bincang pasal y. Now we are talking about y coordinate, the comparison. So this is why we have to take vertical distance now, jarak menegak. Tadi kita ambil jarak mengufuk or horizontal distance. Can you see the difference guys? Kamu boleh nampak tak perbezaan dia? Tadi kita guna nisbah yang ni bahagi nisbah yang ni. Sama dengan yang ni bahagi dengan yang ni. Okay, now we take the ratio of this one, nisbah yang ni pula. Okay, sama dengan yang ni bahagi dengan yang ni. Okay, you can see over here how the question put the formula. AP bahagi PB. Lihat guys over here. Wait, I change color for you all again. Purple. Do you notice guys? Kedua-dua perkara ini adalah sama. Kat belah kanan persamaan. On the right hand side is the same ratio they are comparing. AP over PB. But the left hand side dah tukar dah. So why the left hand side tukar? Mengapa yang bahagian belah kiri ni berbeza? Because here we talk about X. Yes, correct Sugan. Here we talk about Y. Okay, so that's why we change. Itu sebab kita tukar. Okay, so until here, dari sini, you have to look back at your diagram. Everything based on the diagram. How to get this is based on the raja over here on top. So if you understand how to look at the points, you will know how to get the answer actually. But I still explain lah for you all. Okay, so let me work first. Okay, so tengok betul-betul lah guys. See carefully the diagram. Okay, so now we are talking about these two lines, jarak menegak. So now we are going to take coordinate y. Okay, ada satu lagi sebenarnya over here. So if you see the question, they take y minus y1. Okay, mengapa y minus y1? Kamu boleh lihat kat sini. Y, y1. Okay, y seluruh yang ni, y1 hanya yang ni. Jadi mereka cari yang ni sebenarnya. Let me use a different color to show that. Green. Okay, this is your first vertical distance. Yang hijau punya jarak menegak pertama kamu. Sebab mereka ambil seluruh tinggi ni tolak yang ni. So you get this one lah. Okay, just now you get this one. Tadi kamu dapat jarak mengufuk yang ni. If you still remember. Okay, so then untuk yang bahagi yang seterusnya, the second divided symbol, y2 minus y. y2 tolak dengan y. Okay, so wait, let me erase first. Okay guys, if you understand, y2 minus y, boleh tak kamu bagi tahu kat saya, mana label dia? Which is the label to show y2 minus y? Type for me the two alphabet to show the line. What represent y2 minus y? Which line? ED. Let me see, y2 minus y. ED. No, Shankari. This one ED, we're talking about horizontal already. Cannot. If you see carefully, your answer ED, I show you over here. Can you see ED is actually horizontal? Sekarang kita bincang pasal Y. Now we talk about Y-axis. Y-axis must be menegak selalu. Always vertical. Shamnat say FG. Okay. Y2 minus Y. No, Shamnat. Another try. Yeah, wait. AB. AB. No. Some more try. See carefully, guys. Y2 is how long? Y2 is this one. Y is this one. Means vertical distance sekarang kita kat mana? Jarak menegak kita yang kita cari kat mana? No. Not horizontal lah. Blackpink. No. I know we want to find this, but what is the other vertical distance? Satu lagi jarak menegak. Because this one later we will use this as the ratio already nanti in the working step. This one minus this, guys, what do we get? This one tolak dengan yang ni. What is the distance, the label? You can see over here, what's the label we use? Did you see this guys, yang ni? BF, the answer is BF. This is the vertical distance. Because saya ambil seluruh yang ni, tolak dengan yang ni. Means the remainder is BF lah, over here. Can you understand guys? Boleh faham? This is the vertical distance we're taking now, BF. Don't understand. Wait, I repeat for you. Wait. So, first of all, Y2. How do we get the coordinate of Y2, Shankari? Y2 actually comes from this whole length. Do you agree with me? The Y2 distance actually comes from this whole length. Okay, good. And then they say Y2 minus Y, right? Based on the formula. Y distance is this one, right? Do you agree with me? Can see? So now they want Y2 minus Y. Sekarang mereka nak cari yang ni. They want you to find this. Means the difference of Y2 minus Y is shown over here. This small part on top here, which is the line BF. Can you understand? You take this large arrow minus this small arrow. You will get the answer. Okay, understand already. Very good. Okay, so this is how we do it. Ini cara kita lakukan dia, guys. So you see over here. So after you get this, actually just now I just want to test you. Do you understand where is Y minus Y1, Y2 minus Y? Sebenarnya soalan jalan kira tak perlukan yang tu, but I just want to see whether you understand or not the concept. Okay, so same thing over here. Darab silang, you will get like this. Okay, then you expand, kembangkan to each term. And then you will get this. And then make sure kumpulkan semua ungkapan, collect all the terms we have which have the same coefficient. Perkali yang sama semua kumpulkan sebelah kiri. Okay, all on the left hand side. And then equals to this. Okay, later we do factorize. Kita buat pemfaktoran. You can see over here, we factorize Y outside. Keluarkan Y2 equals to this. And then you bring this to the right hand side of the equation. Pindahkan dia. So you will get the answer. Okay guys, is this same as what you saw in the formula? Adakah ini sama macam tadi saya tunjuk? Same, right? Okay, so if it's same, means you proven it already. Kamu dah buktikan. So you can see over here, this is your formula. Okay guys, can you understand how to prove this whole formula? Boleh faham? Okay, so in case this one come in your exam, at least you know how to prove lah. Sebab buktikan ni banyak markah. Proving question always a lot of mark because you see the step, how long you do. See how long until you reach over here. Okay, so definitely got a lot of mark. So always remember, lukis the diagram. From there you can actually prove. Diagram tu sangat membantu kamu. Okay, so one more formula, midpoint formula. Ada juga kaedah untuk membuktikan dia. Okay, midpoint. You see, it's about the same thing. Okay, guys, I want to ask you, why is this all M? Tadi ada M dan N, tapi sekarang mengapa M sahaja? Where the N go? Now is midpoint formula, guys. Remember this, midpoint. Mengapa nisbah dia semua M sekarang? Mana N tu pergi? Yes, correct, Shamnat. Perfect. Ratio is same. 1:1, guys. Midpoint, titik tengah ratio is 1:1. That is why we can use the same alphabet over here. Kita boleh guna huruf sama. Sebab nisbah dia 1:1. Jadi M tu akan sama dengan N. Kamu boleh guna N untuk semua pun boleh. M untuk semua pun boleh. You can use either N for all or M for all. Based on your choice. So in this case, so the textbook use M lah. Okay. So from here, yang ni pun kena tukar lah. Formula ni tengok, ubah bawah ni jadi M tambah M. Because the ratio is 1:1. You see, M plus N become M plus M. Ratio 1:1. Okay, no more N already lah. So, how you prove the formula? Dari sini sangat senang. Kamu faktorkan saja. Just factorize it. Factorize the M keluar. Okay, bahagi dengan 2M. So M dengan M boleh potong atas dan bawah. You can cut M and M. So you will get this answer. Can you understand guys how to prove this formula? Formula ni datang dari yang atas punya. Just tukar the N and M to just M or N. No need to have M dan N lagi. Okay, so until here, I hope you all clear. So we go next slide. Some more formula got, ada lagi. Okay, gradient formula. Oh, yang ni. Okay, actually there is a way also to prove this one. Tapi, I rasa yang ni takkan keluar. So this one guys, one more please. What do you mean, Shankari? What do you mean one more please? One more time. Oh, the previous one. Which one? The bottom one. This one, right? Is it this one? Oh, you want me to explain it again? Okay, sure. Okay, good. You ask. Okay, so yang lain also can listen last second time if you don't understand yet. So, okay, midpoint formula. I give you a scenario, then you will understand. Kalau saya bagi contoh, kamu akan faham. Let me go down here to draw something for you. Okay, let's say I have a straight line over here. Saya ada oh, your line is breaking. Never mind. I explain this method. A, P, dan B. Okay, if I say P is the midpoint of the line AB, kalau saya kata P itu titik tengah garis AB, what is the ratio of AP to PB? Can you tell me guys? Apa nisbah AP kepada PB? Especially Shankari lah. Yes, 1:1, correct. Okay, 1:1. Okay, so if I say M is 1 and N is also 1, actually, you can use M and N guys. Kamu boleh guna M dan N pun. Sebab nilai dia masih satu. You see, if you put 1 on top here, 1 on top here, you still will cancel off the M and M already. Because 1 times X2, you still get back X2. Kamu akan dapat balik X2 dan X1. Jadi, simbol M dan N tu tak penting. Sebab akan hilang dah. You'll go out. Okay? And then the bottom also will come 2M. But you must use same letter sebab bawah ni. Sebab kita nak potong yang ni dengan the atas one. So that is why kita guna huruf yang sama. To avoid confusion later. Kita tak mau confuse nanti. So that's why we use M for everything. Okay, so if you do like this, you should be able to prove this one. Potong yang atas dan bawah. M and M cancel. M and M cancel. So you get this formula. Can understand now, Shankari? Okay, good. So this formula, guys, this one I feel like not really important actually sebab exam tak famous tanya formula ni untuk buktikan formula ni. So this one I hope you all can go through lah sebab I want to do questions with you all also. So I takut tak sempat nanti if I go through this. Okay, yeah, skip. Okay, so you all can read this on your own. Saya akan hantar PDF ni dalam group. So if you're interested to know how to prove the M1, M2 equals -1, kalau kamu berminat macam mana formula ni datang, you can go through this thing. I'll send the group. Okay, so if you don't understand, straight away PM me, okay? Kalau tak faham, terus PM saya. I'll explain to you privately. Okay, so we go next one. Number 20. Okay, this formula also. Have you all seen this formula, guys? Pernah nampak yang ni? This one to count what, guys? Formula ni untuk kira apa? Yang ni. What do we use to count this? Yes, area of polygon. Very good. Luas polygon. Means it can be any shape. Triangle also you can use this formula. Segi empat tempat pun boleh guna. Dan apa-apa bentuk quadrilateral lah. Trapezium pun boleh. Anything also can. Okay, so this one also, this formula tak famous tanya juga. This one also they won't ask to prove. But if you're interested, you can go through also when you have free time on this. Okay, this formula you can see also. Because this one quite long to explain. That's why saya tak mau bosankan kamu semua nanti. Okay, so we see the next one. This one you all can go through by yourselves because not famous one. Okay, this is the method. Okay, this one penting. Yang ni penting. Sebab yang ni adalah cara untuk selesaikan soalan jenis macam ni. This is how you solve this kind of question. Okay, so basically untuk kira luas sesuatu polygon, to calculate an area of polygon, we will apply this method. Okay guys, this symbol is what? Can you remind me? palang macam tu, a bar like that. What is this symbol name? Yes, very good, modulus. Okay, why we apply modulus, guys? Mengapa kita guna modulus kat sini? Yes, positive, to get a positive answer. Why, guys? Because area can only be positive. Luas hanya boleh nilai positif, negatif tak boleh. So let's say, if you get negative 56 inside here, from the calculation over here, dari pengiraan kat sini, kamu dapat negative 56. So if you modulus negative 56, you will get 56. You will get a positive answer already. So itu adalah fungsi modulus kat sini. That is the modulus function here. To change negative to positive. And then divide 2 lah. Okay, can you understand this formula, guys? Boleh faham formula ni? I hope you know how to do the method. This is called shoelace method actually. Kaedah ikat kasut. Cara nak ingat formula ni adalah cara kamu ikat kasut kamu. How to tie your shoe. Because the arrow is like tying the shoe. Can you see? You go down first, then you go up. Form a knot like that. Okay, it's tying the shoe actually. Okay. So this is how they actually get the formula lah. Kamu boleh nampak X1, Y2 darab. X2, Y3 darab. X3, Y darab juga. Lepas tu tolak. You have to put minus in the middle guys. Don't forget that one. Minus, then only you go opposite direction. Tolak baru pergi arah bertentangan pula ke atas. Always go down first, then go up the arrow. So you'll get like this. Okay. So this is this formula lah, basically, for polygon. Okay, so this one until here, okay. Okay, now we go to an interesting part, locus. Sesiapa tak boleh faham locus kat sini? Anyone don't understand locus? This part I know a lot don't like. Bahagian ini dalam bab ni banyak tak suka. Okay, let me explain to you. Very simple way to understand locus. Locus is just basically a point. Adalah salah satu titik yang bergerak. A moving point on a circle. Let's say I label it as P. Okay, any point on a circle selalunya akan ada coordinate, kan guys? Any point will always have a coordinate. So let's say I label it as XY. And the circle, as you know, will always have a center. Bulatan ni selalu ada titik tengah dia. Let's say saya panggil dia C. Sebab center is C, right? Okay. So, these guys, what is this quantity? Apa quantity ini? Can you all tell me? What does this line represent? Very good, radius. Okay. So let's say, kalau saya ada satu lagi titik B over here. Let's say I call it X1, Y1. And I draw another line over here. Saya lukis salah satu lagi garis kat sini. So can you tell me guys, satu persamaan untuk menghubungkan ketiga-tiga koordinat ini. Can you tell me one equation to relate all these 3 points? If you understand the concept of radius. Satu persamaan. Now I'm explaining this to you. An equation. Can you construct an equation to show this thing? Anyone guys? Tell me an equation. PC and CB. Macam mana nak hubungkan mereka? Yes, very good Syamnat. PC equals CB. Why I say PC equals CB guys? Mengapa dia adalah sama? Sebab kedua-dua garis ini sebenarnya adalah radius jejari bulatan. So that's why PC equals CB. PC dan CB sebenarnya mewakili jarak. It represents distance. Okay? So this is actually one way untuk bentukkan persamaan locus. Salah satu kaedah melalui konsep nisbah. Based on ratio concept, you can form an equation of circle. Okay, so let's say, guys, to calculate distance to coordinate, apa formula kita guna? What is the formula to calculate distance of two coordinates? If you all still remember, there is one formula. Apa formula kita guna? Do you all still remember this one, this formula? I think you all type out sangat panjang. Okay, so the formula actually is like this. Okay, I know some of you all rasa susah untuk type out yang ni sebenarnya. Okay, so the formula actually is like this. X2 minus X1 kuasa 2 tambah Y2 tolak Y1 kuasa 2. Have you seen this formula, guys? Pernah nampak? Yeah, jarak antara coordinate. Okay, yes, correct. So it's like this actually the formula. Yeah, correct. Very good. Okay, kalau ada nilai lebih senang lah guys. Tapi yang ni soalan saya buat tak ada nilai. So saya guna X1, X2 macam tu je to show you all the concept. Okay, so how to hapuskan punca kuasa 2 ni guys? How do we eliminate the square root? Sebab sekarang kita nak bentukkan persamaan kan? Yeah, square both sides of the equation. Kuasa 2 kan kedua-dua belah persamaan ini. So you will get back this one. Something like this lah. Let's say I change it to X and Y over here untuk nampak perbezaan dia. Okay, so it's something like this. So do you all know or not, apa bentuk untuk persamaan locus? What is the general form for locus? Can you all type out for me the equation? General form, persamaan the way you will expect your answer basically. Yang ni pun panjang. If you all can open your mic easier lah, so that you don't need to type out so long. Anyone want to tell also can. I shared to you all, this is the general formula to calculate the area of circle. Equation of circle, not area of circle, sorry. Persamaan bulatan. Have you all seen this general formula, guys? Pernah nampak tak formula ni untuk locus? Have you seen this? Usually you will get your answer like this. Kalau kamu cuba soalan locus, you will get this kind of answer. Yes, okay, good. So basically A, B, C, D, E, semua ni adalah pemala. All these 5 alphabets are constants, pemala. Maksudnya akan ada nilai kat situ. Tapi sekarang saya tulis yang punya. Okay, so saya kena guna huruf lah untuk menggambarkan dia. Okay, so ini adalah persamaan kamu lah sebenarnya. So when you do this kind of questions, bila buat soalan macam ni, kamu akan expect untuk dapat jawapan macam ni. You should get this kind of answer. Jawapan panjang-panjang. Kalau jawapan kamu pendek, kena risau lah sikit. Sebab mungkin salah. Okay, and then another famous question. In this chapter, mereka selalu akan tanya, adakah locus tu menyilang paksi X atau paksi Y? Does the locus intersect X-axis or Y-axis? Mereka suruh buktikan. How to buktikan, guys? Macam mana? They say, does it intersect the X-axis or Y-axis? How do we show that? If I ask X-axis first, macam mana nak buktikan locus tu menyilang paksi X atau tak? What do we do? Apa langkah kita? Very good. Very good, Ain. Betul. Okay, kalau nak tahu locus tu menyilang paksi X atau tak, if you want to know whether the locus intersect the X-axis or not, kita kena cari coordinate X kan? Maksudnya, kita kena anggap Y ini semua adalah kosong. We need to assume Y equals to 0. So that kalau Y ini kosong, yang ni hilang dah. Y ini kosong, yang ni pun hilang. Tinggal yang 3 ni je. I show different color to you all. Means you're only left with these 3 terms. AX square, CX, and E. Can you see, guys? Ini adalah bentuk apa? What type of equation is this? AX square plus CX plus E. Apa bentuk persamaan ini? Sangat biasa yang ni kamu jumpa dalam maths. Yes, your favorite friend, kuadratik. Kawan baik kamu dalam maths. Kuadratik. Sebab X kuasa 2. Okay? So yang ni, from here, you have to use another concept. Salah satu lagi konsep yang kamu belajar dalam bab kuadratik sebenarnya. You learn this in Form 4 Chapter 2. To see whether the locus intersect the x-axis or not. Macam mana kita guna? Apa kita guna, guys? To see whether it intersect the x-axis or not. Kaedah apa? Ada satu formula kat situ. There is one formula to show. Does it cut the x-axis or not? Can anyone remind me? Yeah, correct. Discriminant. Simbol D2. Pembeza layan. In BM is called pembeza layan. Kaedah pembeza layan. Yes, B square minus 4AC equal to 0. But don't equal 0 this case. Let me show you why. I show you a separate page to see whether to make you all understand. Okay, let's say I have x-axis and y-axis here. I draw for you all, saya lukis. Tiga scenario guys, tiga keadaan untuk kamu. Y, X, kosong, kosong. Satu lagi. I'll show you which equation to use actually. Saya akan tunjuk persamaan mana kena guna untuk yang ni. Okay, locus, right? Now we're talking about locus. Locus is what shape, guys? Can you remind me? Bentuk locus tu bentuk apa? Kena lukis apa kat graf ni? Yes, circle. Okay. Now tadi saya kata adakah ia menyilang paksi X, right? I asked does it intersect X-axis. So first scenario, like this. Second scenario, like this. Third scenario, kaedah ketiga adalah macam ni. Okay, like this. You can see over here. Okay guys, can you tell me apa beza antara tiga bulatan ini? What is the difference of these three circles? Yes, persilangan. Some silang, some don't silang actually. Okay, so can you tell me over here? Ada dua titik persilangan over here. You can see 2 points of intersection of the circle with the y-axis. So do you say b square minus 4ac equal or greater or less than 0? Can you tell me guys, option yang mana betul? Kalau ada dua titik persilangan, very good. You all still remember, bagus. Greater than 0. Okay, this is your answer. Okay, because 2 points. Satu kat sini, satu kat sini. Okay, how about this one? Equals, greater than, or less than? Yes, correct. Equals to 0. Because 1 point. 1 point kita panggil apa guys? Kalau sentuh satu titik, apa perkataan tu? What is the word to show intersect 1 point? There's one word you can use. Yes, correct. Tangent. Okay, betul. Menyilang satu titik tu maksud dia tangent. They can use this keyword in the exam. Okay, so you must know meaning of tangent. Kamu kena tahu maksud tangent. Okay, how about this? Less than, equal, or greater than? Yes, less than 0. Very good. Okay, sebab yang ni tak ada apa-apa persilangan. It's floating. Tergantung kat atas itu. So good. Nice emoji. Okay, so this one exactly apply to cari sama ada locus menyilang paksi y atau tidak. This will exactly apply to check whether the locus intersect y-axis or not. So exactly the same thing. Benda yang sama aja. Okay, so can you understand this guys clearly? The three condition? Okay, good. So next one. I think we come to question already very soon. Okay, this one is the last one. Okay, yang ni saya dah terangkan. Yang ni adalah untuk situasi bila ada nisbah guys. Kalau nisbah dia bukan 1:1. When the ratio is not 1:1, we can use M and N to represent it actually. Kamu boleh lihat kat sini, jarak tak sama panjang. The distance not the same. So this is why we use M and N over here. Instead of just PA equal to PB. Okay, yang ni tak boleh. Sebab yang ni bukan nisbah 1:1. This question. Okay, so you have to look at the question carefully, tengok info soalan bagi apa. Then only you construct your equation. Okay, so now are you all okay up till here? Before we start question? Now kita mula latih dah. Okay, wow, today we take 45 minutes, okay? Half of the class to go through the chapter. This one adalah go through yang sangat ringkas lah, but I hope you understand lah. But I cannot take too long. Not we cannot do this question. Okay, so 3 players in the same team. Okay, mereka bagi kat kamu koordinat ni semua. So what shape can we form here guys? Apa bentuk yang kita boleh dapat dari 3 titik ini? Yes, very good. Triangle. You can draw it out. Okay, so this is your triangle. So let's read the question. The initial position form a triangle. Okay, soalan dah bagi tahu kat kamu. Cari nilai Q. Okay, there is one unknown here. You can see over here. Kamu tak tahu coordinate Q ni apa. So if they say if the area of the triangle is 36 units square. Okay guys, what formula to use to calculate area of triangle? Can you remind me? Tolong ingatkan saya balik. Rumus dia apa? Yeah, correct. Very good way of writing. Okay, so let me think anything. Okay guys, can I use half base times height over here? Adakah saya boleh guna formula ni untuk cari luas segitiga? Yes or no? Adakah possible tak untuk guna formula ni? No, right? Betul. Why cannot use this formula? Mengapa tak boleh guna formula ni? Yes, correct, but not really. Another keyword, another point, satu lagi justifikasi. I can form right angle if I want. You can see over here. Kalau saya lukis satu garis yang berserenjang, a perpendicular line to AC, I can actually form a right angle. But why still cannot this formula? What are we lacking? Apa yang kita tak ada kat sini? Yes, Shamnat, correct. You don't have the height. Okay, that's unknown. Yes, correct. Base you can find. Jarak antara dua-dua titik ni kamu boleh cari. You can find. But height we don't know. Yang ni kita tak tahu. We cannot find. Okay, actually you can lah if you want to find. Tapi lebih kompleks lah. It's a bit more complex. Kamu kena cari titik tengah yang ni dulu. You have to find the midpoint of these 2 points. And then calculate the distance of these 2 points. I think you will still get the answer. But soalan ni sebenarnya nak uji kamu tentang rumus tu je. The question want to test you, do you still remember that formula or not? Okay, so that method actually still easier compared to this. Okay, so we do together the question. Hari ini saya tak prepare solution untuk kamu semua because I feel like I want to solve together with you guys lah, live. Supaya bagi perasaan berbeza pula. I write live in front of you all. Okay guys, so inside here, how many pairs of coordinates I have inside this modulus? Berapa pasangan koordinat yang saya perlu letak di dalam ni? Careful lah guys, this one trick. Wah, you all never kena trick. A lot of people will say 3 guys. Kebanyakan akan kata 3. Mengapa? Because see over here, 3 point. Okay, straight 3 coordinate only. But remember, kamu kena ulang satu balik. You have to repeat one more coordinate. Sebab kamu kena lengkapkan satu kitaran. You have to complete one cycle to form the triangle. Means you need 4 points, not 3 only. Okay, if you start with A, kalau kamu mula here, start, you have to end also here. Okay, so if I ask you now, adakah tempat yang kita pilih untuk mula tu tetap? Is it fixed which point to start or we can start anywhere? Kita boleh mula mana-mana. What is the correct answer? Fixed or can be up to us? Yes, correct. Start anywhere. You can choose here to start. Kamu boleh pilih yang ni pun boleh. Mana-mana. But make sure to end with it. Kamu kena akhiri koordinat kamu dengan koordinat yang kamu mula. Okay, so what I mean is, let's say I choose A lah. Kalau saya pilih A. Okay, A coordinate just now was what? I didn't see. 8, I was 8. 1, 6, okay. A is 1, 6. So, kamu boleh gantikan terus sebenarnya koordinat dia dalam modulus ni. You can put directly inside. So, 1, 6. And then, kamu kena ikut turutan lah guys. Be careful over here. Oh, tapi yang ni mana-mana pun boleh. You can go here. You can also go here. Pilihan di tangan kamu. The choice is yours. You can go to C first or you can go to B also first. Okay? So let's say I go to B. Saya pergi kepada B dulu. 8Q. 8Q. Lepas tu C, 3 negatif 4. So what coordinate I put here guys? Coordinate apa kena letak kat sini? Can you remind me? Yes, 1, 6. Mula dengan yang tu, akhir dengan yang tu. Okay, the area is 36. Soalan dah beri. Okay, yeah, coordinate A, correct. Okay, from here, you have to do your solution lah, basically. So, how to do modulus? Remember, shoelace method, kaedah ikat kasut. Bawah dulu. The relationship in between is plus. Hubungan antara koordinat tu adalah tambah. Like this. Okay, what sign over here, guys? Plus or minus? Selepas dah habis satu arah. After complete one direction, become? Yes, minus. Correct. Minus 6, 8. Yang ni kena letak dalam kurungan guys. Sebab nanti negatif positif tu akan kacau. Plus 3Q. Ke tengah-tengah masih tambah. And then this one minus 4 times 1. Minus 4 times 1 you still get minus 4. Minus 4. Okay. Minus 4 equal 36. Okay. So now kita selesaikan. This one you just press calculator guys. Tekan calculator saja. You can get an answer actually. 1 over 2. Okay. Q plus. Okay. 8 times negative 4 plus 18. You will get minus 14 over here. And then tolak the bracket. Sebab ada lagi ungkapan Q kat sini. 48 minus 4, 44. Okay. Kat sini 44 tambah 3Q. Okay, tutup. Sama dengan 36. Okay, so this one you can press calculator. And then this one be careful. Sebab negatif darab kat dalam. You need to times the minus inside. So become half Q minus 14 minus 3Q minus 44 equal 36. Kalau tak tunjuk jalan kira yang ni, Fatin, kamu maksudkan semua yang ni ke? Do you mean all this working I'm doing now? The 1 over 2, 1Q. Oh, yang tu. 1 over 2, 1Q. Yang atas ni baris pertama yang ni. This one. Atau kat bawah. Oh, second. This one. Yang ni kan? Oh, this one. Yang ni kena tunjuk. You have to show. Because it's applying the method of shoelace. Kamu kena tunjuk cara kamu ikat kasut tu. Kaedah tu kamu kena tunjuk. Okay, ini adalah pengetahuan. Markah pengetahuan. Knowledge mark. So you need to show. This is compulsory. Okay, kalau kamu tak tunjuk yang ni, kamu terus pergi ke bawah. Nanti pemeriksa bertanya, how you get that answer? Macam mana kamu dapat ke situ? So, kena tunjuk. Okay, so best advice, just show full working. Selalu tunjuk jalan kerja penuh. Tak rugi pun. You won't regret at the end of the day. Okay. Although it take time, tapi kamu kena pantaslah tulis. Your writing speed has to be fast dalam matematik. Sebab masa berlawanan dengan kamu. Time is against you in maths. So kamu kena rajinlah pandai uruskan masa. Okay, so Q minus 3Q negative 2Q minus dengan 58 equal 36. Okay, sekarang guys, what can I do over here? Apa langkah seterusnya saya? What's my next step now? Something like this already. What to do now? Sekarang saya nak cari nilai Q ni. Tapi ada modulus pula kat sini. What is your suggestion? Anyone got idea? Siapa-siapa ada idea? Macam mana nak buat yang ni? Yes, very good. Pindah 1/2. Yes, very good. 36 times the half. Betul. So you get 72. 36 times 2. Okay, so dari sini, pecahkan modulus. You take out the modulus. Okay, you have to take out the modulus. So over here guys, simbol apa kena letak bila saya pecahkan modulus? Yeah, you can simplify also Jonathan, but this is better lah. Are you sure only negative guys? Berapa kebarangkalian ada? Yes, wait. Adakah saya nampak betul? Ya, correct. Positive, negative. Sangat kecil yang tu. Okay, you have to put positive, negative guys. Konsep dia sama macam ni. X square sama dengan 4. Berapa possibility nilai X kamu ada guys? Kalau X square sama dengan 4. Yes, 2 possibility. So what you do is, macam mana kamu selesaikan yang ni? square root, positive, negative. So this is how positive, negative come. 2 or negative 2. Macam ni. This is the concept over here. Okay, must be positive, negative when you take out modulus. So now dari sini kamu akan jangkakan untuk dapat dua nilai Q. You'll expect to get 2 Q values actually from here. So let's say the first one is positive. Saya ambil jalan positif kat sini. Kat sini saya ambil jalan negatif. Okay, you'll get something like this. Okay, so if you solve and see, nilai Q yang kamu akan dapat kat sini, pertama punya adalah 130. You will get nilai yang besar, negatif 65. Okay, nilai Q kamu pertama. Adakah nilai ni logik tak guys? Is this a logical value of Q? Adakah nilai ni logik bagi kamu? Not logic, right? So we look at the second equation now. Do we get logic value or not? Negative 14. Q is 7. Okay guys, is this value more logic to you? Q is 7? Yes, correct. Okay, so Q is 7. So macam mana kamu decide? How do you decide your answer is correct or not? Refer back to the diagram. Mana letak coordinate Q kamu? Coordinate Q kamu sebenarnya adalah nilai positif sebab terletak di atas paksi Y. It's located above Y axis. Means it has to be a positive value. Sahaja. Nilai negatif kena ditolak. Rejected. Okay, can you understand guys? Question A, boleh faham? Cara untuk dapat 3 markah ni, can Okay, good. So, wait, I ask you all one more question from here. Just to confirm. Let's say, guys, I have this shape now. Quadrilateral. I want to use the area of polygon formula. Saya nak guna rumus polygon tu. Saya nak ask you a question. Okay. Katakan saya pilih A sebagai titik permulaan saya. The starting point is A. Okay, when we finding the area. So can I ask you guys, boleh tak saya tanya, bolehkah saya pergi dari A ni terus kepada D to my second coordinate to calculate area? Can I do this? A to D, direct. Yes, tidak, no. Must use a cycle. Kamu kena ikut arah. Ada dua possibility saja. Kamu kena pergi C atau B dulu. You have to go to B or C first. Then from here, kamu pergi kepada D. Lepas tu balik. Must follow in the perimeter. Kena ikut perimeter polygon tu. Jangan pergi mana-mana lain. Ikut perimeter je. Okay? Area is like counting perimeter dalam bab ni. Konsep dia agak sama. Ikut perimeter saja. Okay? So, this is what I wanted to ask lah. Just to check whether you all understand. Okay? So, now we go question B. Soalan B pula. Mungkin saya guna tak apalah, guna yang slide yang sama. I erase first. Later I'll send you all the schema guys, so kamu boleh refer dengan lebih terperinci kat situ. Okay, so now we go question B. Okay, this question pun sangat bagus sebab uji kamu tentang garis berserenjang, perpendicular line. Saya kena padam dulu baru boleh nampak. Okay. Okay, so I draw back the triangle lah guys. Saya lukis balik segitiga ni. Okay, so now with the question B, one hidden weapon is located at the perpendicular bisector joining line B and C. Okay, satu senjata ada pada pembahagi dua sama serenjang BC. Maksudnya macam ni. Okay, this is 90 degree. Okay, macam ni. Okay, so a weapon is located somewhere here. Dalam garis ini ada satu senjata. So soalan adalah find the equation that describe the possible location. Okay, so guys, what equation they want now? Can you tell me? Persamaan mana mereka mau? Persamaan garis BC ke atau persamaan garis serenjang tu? Yang mana? Which equation? Kalau kamu faham soalan. Persamaan mana mereka nak? This one is 7, I think, just now. Which equation, guys? Persamaan mana? Satu ke dua? I label for you. First one or second one? Which equation? Yes, correct. Persamaan kedua. Okay, so tugas kamu adalah untuk cari persamaan kedua tu. Your job is to find the second equation. So how to find the second equation? You have to go through a bit of step first. Just now wait, let me check first. Tadi nilai Q 7 ke guys? Saya dah lupa. Was the Q value just now 7? Can you remind me? Dah lupa dah. I think it was 7. Let me check. Yeah, Q is 7. Okay, betul. Okay guys, so how to find this point? Macam mana nak cari coordinate ini? Coordinate ni coordinate apa? What is the name for this point? Yes, very good. Selalunya garis berselenjang ini, the perpendicular line will always intersect the midpoint of another line. Dia selalu akan memintas titik tengah salah satu garis lagi. Okay, remember that guys, perpendicular bisector always sama jarak dua yang ni. That's why we call it bisector. Bi means two. Sector means something like segment. Okay, two segment of line which are equal to each other. Sama jarak. Two segment. Okay, dua bahagian garis. So it's bisector. Bisect. Okay. So now you need to find lah the midpoint. So can you tell me guys, what is the midpoint for this garis berselenjang? Berdasarkan dua koordinat ini, kalau kamu kira, apa kamu dapat? Koordinat titik tengah kamu. Try to apply this formula. Cuba aplikasikan rumus ini. This formula is not provided guys. So kena ingat yang ni. Jangan lupa formula ni. Type for me your answer in coordinate form. Tulis dalam bentuk coordinate. 5/2, 11/2. Sugan, check your 5/2. Did you opposite the position? Kamu tertukar ke? I think you changed the position already. See carefully. 8, 7 and 3, -4. Yang lain juga cuba bagi jawapan. What is your answer? Others. (11/2), 3/2. Yes, correct. Sangat correct. Betul Fatin. Okay, 11/2. 8 tambah 3 bahagi 2. 11/2. 7 tolak 4 bahagi 2. 3/2. So this is your answer. Okay, so now how to form the equation guys? Macam mana nak tahu persamaan ini? Apa kaedah kita boleh guna untuk bentuk persamaan? You have learned dalam mathematics modern pun yang ni. Sorry. Apa kaedah kita boleh guna untuk bentukan persamaan? Actually ada dua kaedah. You have two choice. First kaedah is guys, how to form equation of straight line. Macam mana nak bentuk persamaan garis lurus kamu? Yes, very good Sugan. Y equals mx plus c. Yang ni adalah kaedah modern maths kamu. Okay, this is your modern maths method actually. Yes, Shamnad has the second kaedah. Very good. Y minus y1 sama dengan mx tolak x1. So this one is up to you guys. Pilihan di tangan kamu nak guna mana. You can use modern maths formula. You can also use advanced formula. Sebab sekarang kita bincang pasal advanced. Formula modern maths boleh guna dalam advanced. Tapi soalan ni keluar dalam modern maths. This question were to come out in modern maths. This formula cannot guys, tak diterima. Walaupun betul. Okay, you need to use y equals mx plus c. Kaedah modern maths. Okay. So, remember, modern maths tak boleh guna formula admaths. Admaths boleh guna formula modern maths. Itu kaedah dia. Okay, berbeza dua-dua subjek ni. These two subject are different. Okay, in SPM. Tapi dalam reality sama sajalah. Maths itu maths. Okay. So saya akan guna yang kedua lah. I prefer the second equation actually. So saya akan tunjuk kamu kaedah kedua. Okay, so guys, do we have the kecerunan? Adakah kita sudah kira kecerunan garis? Have we counted the gradient yet? Yes, belum. Okay, very good. So now, based on these 2 points, can you tell me guys, what is the kecerunan untuk garis BC? What is the gradient of BC? 8, 7, and 3, -4. This is your 2 points. Saya pun kena kira. Give your answer in fraction guys, bentuk pecahan. Yes, very good, 11/5. So saya harap kamu semua tahu guna formula kecerunan tu. Use the gradient formula, you should get 11/5. Okay, x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so kalau yang ni adalah kecerunan untuk BC, if this is the gradient of BC, apakah kecerunan untuk garis berserenjang guys? What is the gradient for the bisector? If this is 11/5, kalau garis berserenjang pula jadi apa? This one you can do mentally. Kamu boleh buat secara mental. Yes, very good. So how to understand this concept? I can show you a method over here as well. This is relationship between line and the perpendicular. Okay, the line and perpendicular bisector. Okay, so let's say kalau saya ada kecerunan garis tu 1/2. Jadi kaedah pantas, a fast method to find out kecerunan garis berserenjang, the gradient of perpendicular line, you are positive here. Kamu adalah positif di sini, tambah negatif. Kamu adalah 1/2 kat sini. You have 1/2 over here. Kamu terbalikkan, become 2. You got your answer already. -2 is your answer. Switch the fraction only. Terbalikkan pecahan tu dan tambah negatif. Kalau tak ada negatif, itu cara kamu buat. Can you understand this method guys? Fast method. Ya, tukar tanda dan terbalik saja. No, Shankari, wait, I repeat for you. If you want to use formula also can guys. Kalau kamu nak formula, kaedah formula lebih senang untuk kamu can also. But it's the same meaning lah. Okay, Shankari. Let's say the line has a gradient of 1/2, positive. Okay, so how to find the gradient of the perpendicular line? You are positive over here. You change it to negative, opposite, bertentangan. Can you understand this? Okay, 1/2. Your 1/2 here. You switch it, terbalikkan the pecahan. Your 2/1 here. Can you understand? Okay, so that's why your answer is -2 lah. -2/1 is -2. Can you understand now the fast method? Yeah, any number can use this method. As long you switch the sign, switch the fraction, then you get your answer. If let's say you have nombor bulat lah 5, your line, kecerunan garis kamu adalah 5. So the perpendicular will be, you try to apply the method. Kat sini positive, means the gradient here is negative. Here is 5, means here is 1/5. Can you understand? When you don't have a fraction, then you just add 1/, lah. Kamu tambah 1/. Okay, so this is the fast way. So next one, kamu kena bentuk persamaan lah. So guys, can you tell me your final answer for B, for your equation? Apa persamaan akhir kamu menggunakan rumus ni? Try to solve this equation. Y minus tadi coordinate kamu adalah 3/2. Tell me your final answer bila selesaikan yang ni. This is your equation. Y minus Y1 sama dengan MX minus X1. Y equals 5 over 11x. Oh, negative. Yeah, correct. Betul. Okay, guys, the answer is like what Shamnad right, okay? This is the correct answer. If you solve algebra, you can get this answer lah. Okay, so everyone understand this first question? Faham soalan pertama hari ni? Okay, good. The next one, locus guys, come. This one important. Kita buat yang ni. Just now only I tell you about this. Baru saja kita bincang yang ni. Two different point. What do you mean not sure? Which one? Which one you not sure? Eight. Oh, eight. Which eight? This question. Which question? 8A or 8B? Soalan mana you don't know? A or B? B. Oh. Basically, sorry guys, I need to explain also, although one person only asked. Okay, they say the weapon is actually located at the perpendicular bisector. Okay, that's the info the question give you. Okay, so I explain in English. I think you'll study in English. So perpendicular bisector is basically like this, 90 degrees. Okay, so you need to find out the gradient of this first, gradient of line BC. Then you use the formula m1 times m2 is -1 to calculate the gradient of this perpendicular bisector. Okay, then you need a point, because without a point you cannot form an equation. So you need to find the midpoint of this line, titik tengah. Okay, so you need to apply this formula over here. I show you here, this one. You need to find the midpoint. And then you use the formula y minus y1 is mx minus mx1. Then you can find out the equation for perpendicular bisector. Can you understand now? These are the method involved. I just tell the kaidah lah. Better now? Okay, good. So next one. So now we talk about locus guys. Kita pinjam pasal persamaan locus. Okay, so this is the locus equation given in the question to you. Okay, persamaan ini. So they say show that the locus are intersect x-axis. Okay guys, intersect x-axis maksud dia apa guys? What assumption do you have to do? Apa anggapan sekarang? Intersect x-axis mean? What is the assumption guys? No. Intersect x-axis. Apa anggapan when I say intersect x-axis? What is the assumption I have to do to the equation? Apa anggapan yang saya perlu buat kat persamaan ini? Yes, correct. Y equals 0. Very good. Intersect x-axis always write straight away guys. Tulis serta-merta y equals 0. Okay, so you can modify the equation over here. Okay, x square, y square becomes 0 because plus 0 square. And then minus 9x plus y mean plus 0 because y is 0. Plus 18 equals 0. Okay, so this one I can potong because 0 square is 0 and 0 is still 0. So this one saya boleh potong, yang ni pun boleh potong. Okay, so you get this quadratic equation. Kamu boleh dapat persamaan kuadratik. So now what do I apply guys to show that the locus intersect two different point? Apa yang saya kena tulis? Langkah seterusnya, the next step. What to write? Factorize. Okay, can also not bad, but you can also use this step, b square minus 4ac. Cari nilai yang ni. This is also another way to show it intersect 2 point. Your method also accepted based on the answer scheme, Keshav. Okay, soal skema tunjuk kaedah kamu, but I show this method lah. Yang ni pun juga diterima. So you just find out the value of your b square minus 4ac. You also can get the answer. Okay, what value you get here, guys? If you press calculator, kamu akan dapat nilai 9. Okay, means 9 is greater than 0, right? 9 tu lebih besar dari kosong. Jadi, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, what does it mean, guys? Ingat balik fakta ini. If b square minus 4ac lebih besar dari kosong, maksudnya, berapa titik persilangan? Can you tell me, guys? How many points of intersection is greater than 0? Yes, 2 point of intersection. Okay, so you already proven based on the b square minus 4ac. Berdasarkan fakta ni, kamu dah buktikan dah. You already solved the question. Or you can use the method like what Keshav said, factorize. Okay, factorize your quadratic equation. You will also get 2x value. 2x value mean 2 point of intersection lah. Benda yang sama. Okay, so how about the next question? Let's see. This one, tangent, guys. Tangent sentuh berapa titik? Can you tell me? How many points does tangent touch? 1. Very good. Okay, correct. So now you have 2 equations for question B. Kamu ada 2 persamaan. So what can I do over here, guys? I got 2 equations. What is the step I should take here? Apa langkah sekarang? I got this and I got this. Apa kaedah saya boleh guna untuk selesaikan? What method to solve? Yes, very good. Sub 2 into 1. If this is equation 2, this is equation 1, saya boleh gantikan persamaan kedua dalam persamaan pertama. Because y is already expressed in terms of x over here. Y sudah diungkapkan dalam sebutan x. Means I can write like this. Semua term y, ungkapan y saya gantikan dengan yang ni. It will come a bit complex, guys, but you have to stick with me. Kamu kena berada bersama saya. Walaupun sedikit kompleks, masih boleh selesaikan, tak susah. Kamu kena percaya kepada kemahiran algebra kamu. You need to trust in how good is your algebra. Then you can solve already, no problem. Nampak macam panjang saja, just looks long, but actually you can solve one. Okay, so this one, kamu kena buat pengembangan kuadratik kat sini. You need to show quadratic extension over here. Okay, so I hope you can do it. Kalau kamu boleh lihat terus dan kembangkan lebih bagus lah. If you can see directly and expand means good. 9x square minus 48x, 1648 plus 64. Okay, this is direct expansion. Saya lihat dan terus kembangkan. Okay, minus 9x minus 3x plus 8 plus 18 equals 0. Guys, later if you all want to stay for motivation, don't leave yet. Jangan tinggal lagi because I'll give you all some motivation later. Some talk lah to Form 5. Okay, so if you all want to stay for that, you all can listen also what I have to say. And you have problem also, you can share with me nanti. After I finish this one lah. Wait, if you have friend having demotivated also, you can call them lah for a while. Just listen to what I have to say. 10x square minus, okay. This one just group the like terms. Kumpulkan sebutan yang sama kat sini. Minus 12 minus 60x plus 64 plus 8 plus 18. You will get plus 26, 90. Okay, this is your new equation, guys. Okay, dari sini, what do I do, guys? Apa yang saya boleh ubah? Apa langkah yang saya boleh buat kat sini? Untuk meringkaskan persamaan. How to simplify this equation? How to simplify, guys? Macam mana? Yes, divide by 10 the whole equation. Okay, you can see that 10 adalah faktor serupa, a common factor for all the three numbers over here. Okay, so from here you can actually factorize already. X minus 3 sama dengan kosong. Very good. So therefore x equal to 3. Okay, so you get x equals 3, but don't forget guys, kamu kena actually kamu dah tunjuk lah. Kalau kamu dapat x sama dengan 3 means you already show the straight line is a tangent sebab ada satu nilai x saja sebenarnya. Okay, so actually after this you can stop already. Kamu dah buktikan. Okay guys, can you understand this whole question? Boleh faham seluruh soalan ni? Understand Okay, good. So we try one more question lah. Since we have time a bit, kita buat satu lagi soalan. Last one for today. Okay, this one quite short, can finish. Okay, last one. Later I got one announcement also to make to all of you. So I hope you all stay lah. Don't leave yet. Jangan tinggal dulu sebab ada satu perkara juga nak katakan. Okay, so they say straight line connecting P and Q is perpendicular. Okay guys, perpendicular. Formula apa timbul di pemikiran kamu? What formula come to your mind when I say perpendicular? In this chapter. Yes, very good. Always apply this formula in this chapter. Okay. This is the formula. Okay, so this one kamu boleh cari kecerunan kat sini. Untuk cari kecerunan garis lurus yang ni. Yang ni yang kita nak cari. We want to find this. So if you calculate the gradient of this straight line, you apply the formula, you should get an answer of 1/3, I think. Kamu akan dapat 1/3. Let me just show it out for you all. -4/12, -1/3. Okay, if -1/3 adalah kecerunan bagi M1 kamu. Okay, so what is your M2 value? Can you tell me guys? Apa kecerunan M2 kamu sekarang? Gradient of M2. This one negative, no. This one I already found. -1/3. What is your M2 now? Yes, correct, Keshav. 3. Opposite. Negative jadi positif. 1/3 jadi 3. Okay, this is the fast method. Okay, so now they want you to look back the question what they want. Find the value of A. Okay, senang saja. Kamu dah tahu kecerunan ini dah. So you just apply the gradient formula again. This one, this whole line over here is 3. So you will take -4 tolak 5. A tolak 1 sama dengan 3. So you can solve for your A value actually. What A value you get guys? Can you tell me your answer? Kalau kamu selesaikan persamaan ini. Apa nilai A kamu? Why Sugan? -2. Yes, correct. Very good. Okay, -2. A is -2. Yeah, betul. Correct. Oh, your friend. Okay, I see. Okay, next question B. Question B, they ask equation of the straight line that pass through point Q and is parallel to the straight line AB. Okay. So parallel to straight line AB, guys. Parallel bawah maksud apa? Selari. Apa info yang kamu boleh dapat? Same gradient, correct. Very good. Okay, kecerunan masih sama. Okay, means, can you tell me guys, what is the gradient of this straight line? Apa nilai kecerunan dia kalau selari dengan AB? What's the value you got just now untuk kecerunan AB? AB, careful. This one, yang ni. -1/3. Yeah, correct. Okay. So passing to point Q. Point Q just now A you got -2. Okay, so you can just use this formula. You can find your answer already. Okay, formula untuk garis lurus. So if you solve and see, I will try solving for you lah. Y minus Q is just now what? Q adalah -2, -4. Maksudnya kat sini -4. And then -1/3 X minus plus 2 lah. Negative 2, you must plus 2. Okay. So, dari sini, from here, you just do your algebra. Buat algebra kamu, you can get your answer in the end. Okay, you will get an answer like this. Okay guys, can you understand this question? Boleh faham soalan ni? We done the third question already. I think this question quite easy to understand. Okay, so now it's 9:26 already. I think I don't want to continue anymore because quite long already. So guys, if you need help in maths, maths can always refer my channel. If anyone new here lah, I think ada sesiapa baru just now got, I think. But anyone new here, this my channel lah. You can subscribe and share to your friends. Okay, so stay here for a while. I'll call the people just in case anyone want to join the motivation talk. So let me stop recording first.